Hello friends, welcome to DHIKSOOCHI. In this video, we study the leverage. Leverage is kind of a friction. If at all you are planning to increase the number of units to be produced, or if you want to get more EBIT, then what could be the changes you need to make in your production that leads to number of sales that can lead to changes in EBIT. That is what the friction generally we observe, so that the management can take a decision what could be the level of increase in the production level or decrease in the production level. Right? Now, here we have two different types of leverages. One is operating leverage, the other one is financial leverage. When you talk about operating leverage, it talks about the relationship between the sales and EBIT. Okay, so in the sense, if you want to get more EBIT, if you want to see the changes in EBIT levels, then what could be the changes in sales? Or else, if you change the sales, either you decrease the sales or you may increase the sales, then this effect how it is going to be there on your EBIT is what operating leverage. When come to the financial leverage, if you want to change the EBIT, like if you want to increase the level of EBIT or decrease the level of EBIT, then how it is going to affect on your EPS is what financial leverage. Clear? In this video, let us see the operating leverage. When come for operating leverage, generally we start with the net sales. Net sales is the total revenue received on sale of the total manufacturing units. Right? Net sales. If you subtract variable cost from the net sales, then the amount what you get it is generally name it as a contribution. Okay, from the contribution, if you subtract fixed cost, then you are going to get your EBIT. This is operating leverage, or you also can calculate as EBIT analysis. Okay, so EBIT analysis means net sales minus variable cost will give you contribution, contribution minus fixed cost will give you EBIT. When come for financial leverage, this we'll discuss in the next part. Right? So let us focus only on operating leverage today. Now, just know what we have understand. First, net sales we are taking. From net sales, we are deducting the variable cost. So let us mention variable cost here. Okay, variable cost. After deducting that, we get the value, we call it as a contribution, right? Contribution. From the contribution. From the contribution, if you deduct the fixed cost, then you are going to get your EBIT. Now, how these levels are going to be changed? Let us use one example and see the changes. Okay. So, yes. See, this question is, a firm sells 1000 products for 10 rupees per unit. It has variable operating cost of rupees 5 per unit. Fixed cost is 5000 per unit. Show the various levels of EBIT that would change based on the sales 1500 and 500. So they are saying 5000 units, no? So let us consider these 1000 units as your base. Okay, then you are decreasing the units, right? 500, and you are also increasing the units to 1500. So if you compare this 1000 with 500, this is minus 50%. Am I right? Yes. So here also if you see, this is plus 50%. Okay. Now we have to see what is the changes you can make it in your EBIT. Right? So net sales. What is the net sales? See, let us consider with 1000 rupees. Okay. Net sales is firm selling 1000 products for 10 rupees. In the sense 1000 into 10. Right? So that is equals to the number of units into 10. Okay. So that will give you 10,000. And the variable cost, we have to subtract this variable cost. So what is the variable cost? They're saying that 5 rupees per unit, right? 5 into 1000 is your 5000 rupees. Then if you subtract this 5000 from 10,000, then your balance of contribution, balance of amount, that is contribution, is 5000. From 5000, we are subtracting the fixed cost. Here fixed cost they said 5000. Okay. So 5000 we have calculated. Then what is your EBIT? 5000 minus 5000 is going to give you 0. Right. So if you produce 1000 units, you are going to left over with 0 as your EBIT. Now if you decrease to 50%, what it is going to happen to your EBIT? Let us see. So variable cost here, first net sales. Per unit 10 rupees, no? So 500 into 10 is 5000. Then variable cost per unit is 5 rupees, right? So 5 into 5, 2500. Right? So what is your contribution? That is 5000 minus 2500, that will give you 2500. Now your fixed cost is 5000. So how much you are going to get it? 2500 minus 500, that is minus 2500. So what is the change in it here from 0 to, if you see the 2500, how much percentage it has changed? Almost it is minus 2500 percentage. We can see the difference, right? Let us see with 1500 now. So first net sales 1500 into 10 is 15,000. Then your variable cost is 1500 into 5. So 15 5 is 75, 7500, right? And contribution is the balance, that is 15,000 minus 7,500, right? Fixed cost is 5,000. So now what is your balance? 7,500 minus 5,000 is your amount. Now you see the difference. This is also increased by 50%, right? Sorry, 2,500%. 2,500% means if you increase or decrease of 50%, that 50% going to impact your EBIT levels by 2,500%. If you understand this, then you can take a decision whether to increase the number of units to certain level, so that how you are going to see your EBIT, right? So this is how the manager will take a decision how much units to be increased to get certain worth of your EBIT. Then they can leverage the number of units, how much they have to produce, so that they are going to get a specified EBIT. This is what we call it as an EBIT analysis or operating leverage. Clear? So this is changes in your basis. So that's all for this video, students. Let us meet in the next video with EPS analysis or financial leverage. Till then, take care. Thank you.